In 2024, the year of the Green Dragon, the transformations of a revolutionary nature that began a year earlier will continue. It will be necessary to fight and search. However, many people will have the opportunity during this period to make amendments to the situation, especially if the changes take on a catastrophic nature and it becomes difficult to cope with them. The astrological environment will help return to the point where something went wrong and retry, but this will happen a bit later, and the beginning of 2024 will be marked by a remarkable, magical influence of the planets. The situation of December 2023 will repeat itself when secret forces of a higher order intervene in the lives of each individual. However, they do not always bring good, and this should be kept in mind. Key events are expected in the spring. During this time, one should expect spiritual enlightenment or just retribution. It cannot be said that 2024 will be a prosperous and peaceful period. From time to time, each of us will experience unpleasant depressive slumps and then bounce back to life. The stars will manipulate our destinies, simultaneously calling for resilience and testing our strength at every step. Taurus and Scorpio will be the favorites of the stars. Representatives of these signs will have a green light in all their endeavors, however, these endeavors will not be easy. They will have to exert themselves to the fullest. In general, all earth and water signs will find themselves in a protected position. It is they who will be able to withstand any manifestations of negativity if they work honestly and diligently. Thanks to them, the foundations of future human prosperity will become slightly stronger. Key events of a revolutionary nature are expected in May and November 2024, which will leave a mark on the situation throughout the year. In the spring, humanity will once again find itself between an angel and a demon, facing a difficult choice. In private life, this may take the form of moral self-determination, while in public life, it may involve the division of people into supporters and opponents of a certain personality or event. The situation of choice will resurface in the fall. It is difficult to say what will trigger it, but it is likely to be a conflict based on religion that will affect several humanitarian dimensions. An important period in 2024 will be mid-July, which can be called a time of ideal decisions. If there are any personal events planned, such as changing jobs, starting a business, getting married, or entering an institute, mid-July is a favorable time for these plans to materialize successfully. However, things won't resolve themselves. It will be necessary to work hard, preparing for them. As for the social significance of this period, it is time to expect a successful resolution of some public conflict that has created tension. A fair decision will be made, the guilty will be pardoned, and the aggrieved will receive protection and compensation. The world will become a little more understanding and tolerant. Mid-December will be another period of fulfilling cherished desires. However, only achievable dreams will come true, but for sure. Just like at the beginning of summer, preparation will be required. One can confidently involve helpers in the process, as no one will refuse. By the way, the planetary alignment promises material luck as well. On a global scale, mid-December can be a time of triumph for reason and entrepreneurship in the global financial markets, coloring the events of this period with the sign of just retribution. Those who will seek benefits for themselves through negotiations, taking into account the needs of all parties involved in projects, will be fortunate. The influence of the stars will strengthen the desire to build bridges and achieve mutual understanding, which will be favorable for any diplomatic activity aimed at conflict resolution. It is worth mentioning that alongside material issues, spiritual matters, especially those of a religious nature, will also be addressed. It may happen that the peaceful coexistence of different beliefs will determine everything else in our lives. Achieving parity will help humanity breathe freely and finally recover from economic upheavals. December 2024 will restore hope even to those who have lost a lot in the previous challenging period. Those who rely on luck in 2024 will receive it. But nothing will fall from the sky, everything will have to be achieved with one's own hands. And in those areas of life where desired outcomes seem unattainable, one can count on the help of others. The key figure, however, will remain the one who asks for help. No one will do something for someone else. Helpers will open doors and lend a hand to get someone across the threshold. After that, one will have to make their own way. This principle will work best in the business world. Those who not only refrain from stepping on others but also constantly extend a helping hand will come out on top. When the time comes, they will receive what they have earned, and it will be substantial. Similarly, those who seek love, friendship, and simple human warmth will not be disappointed. If they themselves have loved and been good friends, 2024 will definitely bring them a day of great retribution.